And it's Ken Kreitzer for Cam Vets Media. Army a 3-2 win tonight over their rival, the Air Force Academy. We have a chance to talk with Army goaltender, a freshman, JJ Cataldo, who took 33 shots today and 31 saves, as they say. JJ, great win. You had to make a lot of saves throughout. How did the game start for you? How did you feel like you got through scoreless the first two periods? How did that feel?
Yeah, well, we had they gave me an early shot from the point, really simple save to start it out. So it's always nice to get a nice easy save right off the bat, and it kind of eases the nerves a little bit, especially in a big game like this.
Yeah.
And then throughout the first period, we had a nice power play goal, and we went to the first intermission up one.
And Matt Godowski got a goal fairly early, 4:28. That gives you some energy. And then, but I thought Air Force at the end of the first period was starting to put much more pressure. They got a good shot off the point at you. And how did that feel at that point? Did you feel good?
Yeah, it felt great. Like I said, it was pretty simple first period for me. The boys played great in front of me, made a lot of good blocks, and we carried it in the second period pretty well.
And Brent Kiefer got a goal on a fast break. And what did that play look like from your vantage point?
Yeah, actually, it was pretty surprising. Just looking across the ice at their goal, we had a scouting report that he comes out really far, and we know we got to get him moving. But Kiefer, I see it every day in practice. He's got a great shot, and he beat him clean. So unbelievable shot there, and put us in a nice spot.
And then about 6 minutes 44 seconds in, you had a big save. Actually, it was a little bit later, 11 minutes, and when one of the Air Force players slid into the net on you in the middle of the second period.
Yeah, no, it was a good little fast break that they had. We ended up coming back and breaking it up, and it kept the play simple for me. So it was great back checking by the boys.
And then Jack Ivey got the goal in the give you a 3-0 lead at the end of the second period. And third period, Air Force put the pressure on. It seemed like you went into a little bit of a defensive style. You had your players lining up at the blue line, so have a classic hockey defensive formation. And how did that feel at that point?
Well, we knew going into third we had the time on our side and a nice 3-goal lead. And the plan was to just eat the time, get pucks deep, play simple, and we did that. Unfortunately, we took a penalty, and they got a nice power play goal. And then soon after that, they got a second one on me that I probably should have saved. But great way to finish the game when we were down 6-on-5, and the boys came up great and kept the 6-on-5 attack from them to nothing. So,
how do you feel like your game is improving over the course of your first year playing at West Point and at this level of college hockey?
Yeah, so going into my first year, it's always interesting to kind of play teams for the first time and still play in buildings for the first time. And I feel that it's a good experience overall just to get my feet wet in college hockey, and it's an important thing to have confidence. And right now, I think a lot of the guys have confidence, and we got to keep that going. So.
That's super. Now, where are you from, and why did you tell us a little bit about your path to West Point? It's always different for hockey players. That you have junior hockey between high school and college. What was your path?
Yeah, so after high school, I graduated in 2021. I took 3 years to develop in juniors. I played in 3 different leagues all over the place. I lived in 10 different billet family housing throughout the time, and eventually I started getting in contact with the coaches at West Point and came out on a tour, and you can't say no to this place. It offers absolutely everything, and the decision was easy.
How was that? 3 years of learning your trade, playing junior hockey. What did you say? 10 different families that you lived with. What was that experience like? That's got to be maturing.
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, I lived in 4 different houses within 3 or 4 months, which was definitely humbling. I had a good last year in high school, and mentally, I needed to be humbled a little bit and kind of feel how it is to play in junior hockey. It's very tough and it's very black and white. If you're not playing well, they're going to move you. So played one game throughout like my first 3-4 months in juniors, and finally found a place to play and turned my rookie year into a decent season. And then I built off that, playing for the same team, the Jersey Hitmen, my second year. And my third year, I played a lot of games in Springfield, Illinois. It was just a nice way to build some resilience, and yeah, it worked out great.
Now, where are you from originally?
Stuart, Florida. So
Stuart, Florida.
I've been away since my freshman year.
Of which year? Of which schooling?
Yeah. I was in Florida, and then I went to Pittsburgh for my freshman year. I went to North Allegheny.
Okay, wow. That hockey is such a different route to college hockey and perhaps to professionals for some. How is it your first year at West Point? Just all the normal challenges they throw at you, military, academics, and then you're the starting goaltender for the hockey team.
Yeah, well, it's definitely interesting to go back to school after being out of school for 3 years. So this place smacked me in the face pretty hard right away, but eventually it kind of got into a routine of things, and I'm able to sleep a bit more, and it turned out to be all right. But the hardness of this place is what makes it great. So
absolutely. What do you like the most about playing hockey at West Point so far?
The boys are great. Every day it's a challenge down the hill, and when we get to come up and play hockey, we get to do what we love to do, and it's amazing. So that's what I love most about playing here.
JJ Cataldo, Army goaltender, got a win tonight over the Air Force Academy, and we'll face them again tomorrow. Congratulations and best wishes. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
It's Ken Kreitzer for Cam Vets Media. We cover cadets, midshipmen, the military, and veterans proudly since 2008. Thanks for watching.